What up, fish people? Kenny and Danny E with Danica Aquatics here for another Sunday night of shenanigans.
I don't know if
So,
we're appearing blurry or not.
oh my God, I'll be
Okay,
able to.
it just came up on the other one, and now it looks like we're both blurry.
Great. Well, it is what it is, honey. Ain't nothing we can do about it. So I guess we'll be blurry tonight. Way to point it out to our crowd so now they're seeing us blurry. Good job.
Well, it's either that or I really need some new glasses or something.
I don't have mine on. I'm on YouTube and we look perfect. So I don't know what you're looking at.
I saw YouTube.
Well, then you're something wrong with your system in there. Roland Holtz, welcome to the chat. Kimberly Holtz, welcome to the chat. And then Ryan and J-Dog, I remember seeing you guys in before StreamYard picked up. Welcome. Lisa and Jay, good to see you. Lefty, good to see you, my man. Carol Cox, always good to see you. Good day, Mr. T-Bone from Australia. Natural Aquariums, Ryan, great to see you today, man. Miss Katrina Elliott, good to see you. She is our treasurer, and Ryan is our secretary for greater. Looks like I got almost the whole board in here tonight. Excellent. Should we do a board meeting?
No.
Aqua Negro, welcome to the chat. Rocket Fish, good to see you. Danica
But fish tanks. That's funny.
That is Dennis.
How do you know all these people? I don't know.
That's because I go to other streams. Carol Cox with the 99 cents. What did she give you? A turd?
I don't know. Let me go see. Yes, it's a poop poop.
Thank you, Carol. Way to be on top of it tonight, honey. 3G, welcome to the chat. Degenerate Fish Keeper, welcome. Muppet 929, welcome. Terry's Tropical Tanks, good to see you. Terry's Tropical Tanks, guys, is getting dangerously close to 1K. Head on over there and see Terry. John McKenzie, welcome to the chat. Geek Boy, always good to see you. Jen Yu, good to see you. Big D Smoke in the house. Robert with Tea and Aqua, good to see you, man. Mr. Podrick there, Dragonlair, good to see you. Merrick Tomshek, good to see you. Mr. Patrick Hardy. Fish Dreams in the house. What's going on, Fish Dreams? Bigfoot Tanks. Dennis, how are you? Monster Fish Gal. What's going on, Lori? Skull Aquatics, good to see you. And J-Rock back in the house. Good to see you, J-Rock. Catfish Terry, yeehaw. What's going on? If y'all have been checking him out, he's been actually catching a bunch of fish lately. He still doesn't know how to handle it. He's got a name like Catfish Terry, but still figured out how to get stung by one. Now, you'd think with a name like Catfish Terry, you would figure out how to hold a catfish where you don't get stung. That's just my thinking, but I don't know. How you doing, Terry? You know I gotta give you a hard time. Good day, GRB. Good to see you. Miss Patty, good to see you. Eric Wyrock, good to see you. And now you just skipped up on me like a motherfucker.
Rob 93.
What's up, Rob?
Kenneth Young. Fish Tank Barn.
What's going on, Mike?
Aqua Designs.
Dobek, what's going on in the house?
And Eric, why not? Why rock? I mean,
Mike's Aquatic Things, good to see you.
Muppet 929.
Maria Z's in the house. Good to see you, Maria. New Loco Austin, welcome. And I think we're almost to the bottom. Scott's Aquatics, welcome. Fish Tank, we already said hello to Mr. Mike.
Getting close to most everybody. If we missed you, we're really sorry.
Lumpy Dog, welcome.
It's our blurry eyes.
You're the only one that's blurry. I think you've been smoking something.
No, have you seen the comments? They said I thought it was the alcohol, and I thought it was my old eyes. So it's
Zeppelin Creek Aquatics. come in with this, I think is normal on set.
It is. Thank you.
Thank you much,
thank you.
Peplin. Chattanooga Ed in the house. Good to see you, Ed. All right, guys. So we had our glorious Greater Portland Aquarium Society meeting today. That was fun. A lot of folks there today.
And I ended up with new fish.
Yep, all her today. I did nothing. I didn't. So it's like, I don't know. I think we're up to 12 auctions in a row. It's been all about Danny.
Well, kind of, yeah, I guess. I never really thought about it that way, but you do bring up a good point.
I will take the blame for the Shelleys.
Well, not that I totally encouraged that purchase.
No, she did. The one I was bidding on, she's over there going like this to me.
There was one that just got ridiculous. It was kind of like, let them have it. So.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts, welcome to the chat.
Roland Holt says, thank you for the welcome in. Hope you got your water changes in. No.
We did those last night.
Yeah.
Knowing we wouldn't have time to do nothing today. We got John's in.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have to water change. We just had to set up new. What is that?
Pam inspired me today.
Why did Pam? Oh. Excuse me. Pam Chin. Sorry.
Oh, yes. Dude, she was so amazing. She did a video conference with us today. Good job, Roland and Jeremy and Katrina. And let's don't forget Miss Kim. Anyway, they were able to get all the bearings working right, and we got everything perfect, and no lag, no double voicing. Everything was perfect. So it was a good meeting. We did get to see Ryan from Natural Aquariums today, and Bates and Genetics, and Ian from Natural Aquariums today. So it was good. And then a whole bunch of BAP stuff was there, and we talked about Fishtoberfest, got all the ins and outs on that. So that's, exactly 2 months from this weekend.
From today.
Yep, 2 months, and we will be at Fishtoberfest.
And Kenny and I, what?
Or not Roland, but Lucas and I keep playing phone tag. Yeah. So I can get his tickets locked down. He'll call me, and then I don't know. Like, I was in this dude's house for like 30 minutes, just doing a quick feeding and then out. And he called in that 30-minute window.
Yep. And Ken and I have a big mystery. So right next to my front door, there's a ledge that runs underneath the front window. And on this ledge, right next to the door, was one of these. And I thought, well, who would put one of those on our ledge next to the doorbell? And I couldn't figure that out. I didn't know why it was there. And I just kind of went, And then later on that night, Kenny and I are out and we're taking our garbage cans out to the curb because it's the night before garbage pickup. And we find another one of these just sitting on top of our garbage can. And I found one by the front door. It's still there. And now there's this one on our garbage can. Where are these things coming from? And then I happened to look out last night. This was like 2 days later. On to the top of this post where our gate used to be in the backyard, and there's 2 of them sitting like this. So I go walking over there. I go down the stairs and up the stairs to get the 2 of them, and it was actually 3 sticking out at the top of this pipe. Now, a squirrel cannot climb up this slick metal pipe that we have to put these in. I don't know.
So we either have a human being playing massive games with us, or our little ghost of our puppy messing with us. or another being of some sort messing with us.
I didn't know if it was like crows dropping it down and it just happened to land in the pipe. A 1 in a million shot. But you can imagine how confused I would be by this.
We don't have
sticking
a
out of this
walnut tray
pipe.
within 5 blocks of our house. That's what really makes it.
Right. Well, I think there's actually one like 2 blocks away, but that's the only walnut tree I know of that's even close. So why do I have these mysterious walnuts showing up all over my house? I have no idea.
What's going on, Ricky? Hello, Kevin. Hi, Shanna. Thanks for the send over, Shanna. Appreciate you.
Yes, I was wishing I would have seen you today.
Cry more, fishing more. What's going on? We just got a $2.99 super chat fist bump from Miss Shanna.
See, you're looking. Alien walnut harvest. That's what GRB said. But I really can't figure out why all these walnuts are showing up.
That would be a positive yes there, Mr. Patrick. I am a sleepwalker, but I assure you I didn't walk 2 city blocks, pick up walnuts, and put them all over our house like that. No way.
Well, and some of them appeared while he was at work. So he drives home, he comes in, and that's when I noticed the 2 sticking out of the pipe. So, I don't know. We're just confused, very confused.
We have no Blue Jays here, Maria.
We do have Blue Jays, but these are really big. Can you imagine?
She says Blue Jays will sometimes break them open and drop nuts.
Right. I found a crushed one out by our mailbox today. And Dragonlair says, no, it was Bigfoot, Danny. Maybe. Maybe.
What's up there, Lonnie? Good to see you, Lonnie.
And Kim and Mom Shidana.
What's going on, Kim?
And Looney, a.k.a. Looney Tunes. Hello.
That's Lonnie.
Lonnie. Looney. Lonnie. Oh, I guess you're right. It is. See, I can't see. Are we still blurry?
I don't think that... I'm looking at it. We're fine.
Rico
What's
Stan,
going on, Melvin?
So Rico Stan, I'm so sorry, but I have to cover for somebody else with a new manager, the whole 9 yards. It's just ridiculous. But any other Tuesday would have been totally fine. It's just this week I'm having to cover for this other gal during the meetings, and I have to be the one taking the meeting minutes. So I have to be there. And I'm so sorry. And I was looking forward to our chat too. I was excited to hear what questions you had for me and stuff. GRB Aquatic says, I'm still waiting for my nuts to drop, so to speak. Chattanooga. Hello.
That's not even a funny thing to say around old men, man, because we've been... Where women have their issues over 50, trust me, men have the same issue.
Freaky fish lady.
I'm thinking like this, Daddy. I mean, God almighty, by the time I'm 60, I'm going to be like...
Would you stop? That is completely inappropriate. I don't know where you get this from. Rick Silva's a new member. Well, thank you, Mr. Rick Silva. It's awesome.
Thank you, Rick. He's actually been a member. So
well,
it's probably just... Well, we appreciate you, Rick.
Gotta tell you, I profusely apologize to each and every one of you. I skipped a fish. I was supposed to do another fish between my cherries and my queen loaches.
I mean, was this too much? She got mad at me, guys, because I'm like, look, you could... Okay, here's 20. Okay, we were all the way down. I did 14. So guess what? You should have done. Okay, you could use your fingers. And she goes to 11. Talking about one, it's like she wants to get it over, man.
So Anyway, I profusely apologize. I'll be doing number 13 tomorrow.
How you doing downstream? Thank you. We got a little mixed bag in those tanks behind us.
Yeah, and then I saw the neatest thing today. So I got to see full size. I mean, you can't even see a full size Altum Angels, their parents today. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
We might have just got her motivated to get the 300 gallon so ours can get that big before they get stunted in that tiny tank we have them in right now.
This is not a tiny tank. It's a 75 gallon.
Tiny.
Well, we could put your Paratilapia in here and I could put my angels in there. Temporarily.
There's nothing ever temporary. When you take one of my bigger tanks, I never get it back.
I gave you that back. I think I did. Oh, but I got new fish today. So I got Lamprologus punctatus. Yeah, there you go. They're Shelleys. They're more Shelleys. So I got some Shelleys, which is a really great thing because I have lots of shells. I think I had another 125 sitting over there. So anyway.
She's got her Shelleys again.
Again, more.
And then she got some Gabusia, some super rare Gabusia.
No, they're Goodeids.
Oh, Goodeids. I thought, oh, that's right. I missed the Gabusia. That's what it was.
And I got itty bitty microscopic little calico platies. So I have to set up one of my other tanks that I was just getting ready to take down to get those ready for the little platies because they're going to be eaten by anything that I put them in with. So
she'll just do anything to steal every tank in the house.
It's true. It's my goal. It's my goal in life to have every single tank. Just wait. Those tanks behind you, I'm coming for them.
Mm.
Hey, I already got my VA Haas snuck in there.
This tank does need to, I need to move.
Yeah, those are more my fish than your fish in there, other than the Oscars and the Leprinus.
The Decorus is mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Leprinus is mine.
Yes, I said
the Moda is mine.
No.
The Bleecker Eye is mine, or Marilambo is mine.
Yes. Oh, did you say that one out loud? Did you say that last Sunday when we were talking?
Yes, everybody. Okay. I remember I made a point to say I was wrong. She never hears me. Big J Fishkeeper, Detroit Shrimp. Welcome to the chat.
Detroit Shrimp. I'm the mother of shrimps. See? Instead of mother of dragons, I am mother of shrimps.
My fish tanks. What's going on, man?
Ooh, Rockin' Fish is giving you a hard time. How many Vikings are making the Hall of Fame yesterday and tonight? Not as many as the Steelers.
Oh, he's one of those guys?
Yes.
Brandon with Maple Street Aquatics. What's up, man? Lunatic Fringe or Chewy. What's going on? How many types of swordtails do you have? GRB's wanting to know. Hey, pay attention. We got a fish question. Wake up.
2. I have the red velvet swords in this tank right here next to me. And I have the ones that get like super long, like 6-inch swords on them. They're very slow growing, but they grow very big.
Montezumas, were they?
Something like that. I have it written down somewhere.
Well, nice of you to be prepared.
I know. So I have two. I have two sword tails.
Jay's. Yeah, it's Jay's African cichlids. What's going on, man?
You didn't blow your horn when we had a fish question. Just saying.
I don't blow my horn for fish questions. I blow the horn for when Xanadu comes in. And he normally starts it with the skull. There's Bateson. What's going on, Bateson? Good to see you, buddy. And good to see you and your wife today.
So Mickey M says that they have Peruvian over where he's at, and they look like common wild angels.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's going on,
Kenny,
Skippers? Good to see you. And Mickey M, hello, since Danny didn't say hello when answering your question.
But I got to say, Lunatic French has the best idea. So, Kenny, why don't you just name the fish Bleaker Eye? That way you would not be wrong. He, she is your pet Bleaker Eye.
That's not a bad idea, Chewie.
That's an awesome idea.
But I have 3 of them. They can't all be Bleaker Eye.
Bleaker Eye 1, Bleaker Eye 2, Bleaker Eye 3. Problem solved.
I could name one Blitzkrieg.
No.
They're not your fish. I don't want to see any of this. They're not your fish. Don't even pretend like you got to say here, because you don't.
Taking over Kinsole Fish World. That was there you go. Chattanooga says that could be their last name.
What's going on, Scott? Yep, I'm sure we'll be drafting soon.
But Dragon Lair can't be Pollini because it's what, Ken?
Meryl Lambo.
Bleakery, Bleaker Eye, Bleakery. Bleakery, Bleakery, Bleaker Eye, and Bleakery. There we go.
Yeah, today's meeting was so odd. Pam Chin puts on such an amazing presentation when she talks. She was showing us her videos of her collecting. Well, she wasn't collecting. She was only there sightseeing. But in Lake Tanganyika, it was amazing. What's going on, Holly? Was Holly in here when you told the walnut story?
I don't know.
Yeah, Holly, we keep finding walnuts all over the house, on the outside of the house.
They're
It's like
everywhere.
these, yeah, walnuts. We don't have a walnut tree for like a mile from us. So
It's not a mile. It's a couple of blocks.
all I know is there ain't no walnuts anywhere near our house. I mean, now we got walnuts.
I don't know why they're ending up in such random, weird places. Oh my gosh. So funny. And then Mr. Pringles man. So I got him a can of Pringles last week. We're sitting there and he's enjoying his Pringles, and finally after a little while I said, "Hey, can I have some of those Pringles?" And he hands me the can. And there's 1.5 Pringles left. 1.5. No joke. So I ate the 1.5 and I went, well, thanks. And he goes, you ate the rest of my Pringles. I'm like, that was 1.5.
So I was like, well, at least you could do if you ate them up is go throw it away now.
So I brought the Pringles can in here so I would be reminded to tell you that this man is so unfair with his Pringles.
Oh, you gonna go there? Or you forget who stole? Now, in my defense, when we were there, here's the problem with Danny right now. Okay, she don't want nothing. I'll ask her over at the store. I'm getting some Pringles. Do you want me to get you some? No. So then she loads up on her chips with her fattening cheese dip. So anyway, I get my Pringles. I'm enjoying my Pringles. She makes me go get her other. She ate my whole damn can of Pringles. And they were mine. My chips.
I have the empty can to prove that you ate these Pringles. Where's your can?
You ate up all of my cheddar cheese ones.
Don't believe him. Don't believe him.
You ate it, sucked it down. And then she'll come to me, I don't understand why I can't lose weight. Well, I might know.
I do say that to him all the time. So I've come up with an ingenious plan. Don't eat before 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm really trying to make sure that I don't eat before 11 o'clock in the morning.
Somebody has screwed with their dopage. They want you to eat in the morning because you process it. You're not supposed to eat, on the other hand, after 9 o'clock at night because their body's shutting down.
Well, but my body needs protein to process so I can sleep.
I hear Flipper again.
I know. I don't know why the top of this makes flipper noises, but Miss Marie says, "Oh man, no Pringle love from Ken."
Maria, I just told you she ate my whole second can. And she did not even leave me the 1.5 I left in the other can. She's all hell.
He admits it. He admits it. He
hell to the no. I'm leaving him nothing. Not even a crumb. You know how that's the best part, when you got the crumbly crumbs at the bottom and you give it to the She didn't even leave me those.
You didn't leave him with your 1.5 that you left. I didn't even get.
They were my chips. You were offered over air. Those were mine. My chips.
I don't think I need to believe you. Hello, Chubbs.
What's going on, Chubbs?
There was somebody else that came. Oh, Kevin's Canines and Aquatics. Hello. And Laura Sutton.
But you're getting all the walnuts, Danny.
I know. I get walnuts in triplicate. I mean, really, how often do you see 3 walnuts stuck together?
And I would hope your answer, Scott, was yeah. Scott says this local FS is looking for somebody to take it over.
Oh.
So there you go, Scott. You're in full force. Go into it with open arms, brother. I think, God, where is he? He's in Maryland, I believe. It's either Maryland or Arizona. I always forget with Mr. Scott.
See, RB Animal Rescue says, when it comes to Pringles, I don't share them.
I didn't think I needed to share. They were mine. She had her whole. She bought the quadruple, extra large bag of chips. Their freaking cheese thing was the size of my head, and she needs to eat my stuff.
It was a little jar of cheese.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, all the way around the corners. I mean, it's. Oh.
Well, Muppet 929. In reality, I used to maintain a great weight, and I never ate before 11 o'clock in the morning. Ever since I've been eating breakfast, I've been gaining weight. So I just want to go back to being thin again.
Stop eating at night. Nighttime eating is the problem.
Well, that's not the. Then I can't sleep. So then you're telling me no sleep's better?
Take a vitamin.
No vitamin. The vitamin won't work.
Or switch your protein.
So, Alien World
What?
Aquatics has set my brain wheels turning, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have enough money to buy him out.
So you just
Well, you
tell him.
never know unless you ask.
He probably offered it to you because he wants to see you get it. So tell him, hook me up with the payment plan. Let's call it good.
Pringles. I recently found out how it's made. No more Pringles are not a real chip. Well, of course they're not a real chip. They're like pressed together stuff that tastes really good.
So Rocket Fish says, sleep with an aquarium like Kenny does.
And Terry's Tropical Tank says, get your thyroid checked. I know, right? My mom did that, and they found out there was actually a problem with it. It's not a test they normally test for, the one that she got.
Well, the weird thing is, I don't get Pringles that often. Occasionally, I get in the mood for them. I'll eat, like, I'll power binge on them 2 or 3 times, and then I'm done with them probably for 6 months again. So I have these ambitions of getting 3 big old cans of Pringles ate.
Three?
I got one.
Two. You got
I got
two.
one.
You
I
got
got
two.
one.
You got two.
I got one. And Danny ate the rest.
Well, Chattanooga says, Ed says, Danny, have you tried something called vodka? Oh, as a matter of fact, I got huckleberry vodka to try to make
Thanks,
myself
Ed.
huckleberry.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get your vodka on. Get your vodka on.
The problem is I rarely drink.
And when she does,
It's always not a good thing. Alien World Aquatic says that Danikin Aquatics, I'm also not nearly as skilled as you guys in fish, so I don't know if I would be way over my head. We're not skilled. It's
no,
just we practice a lot.
yeah. And we are not experts of anything. We just dig fish, and we have a lot of fish, yes, but we are no experts, trust me.
You know, and I have found out some really interesting things about some of the fish that we keep that I didn't know because of this top 100 thing that Kenny thought of. I've been doing a whole bunch more research on each and every kind of fish, and I've been shocked that there's like almost next to no information on some fish.
What? Found a
What?
new brand of baby pickles with chili at Aldi.
They are
They are-
outstanding.
It's got me curious. Is that chili? Is he talking like in chili, or is there like chili in the middle of them? Now he's got me wondering, man. Sunfish Assassin, welcome to the chat. Steven, I don't know if I said hello to you, man. Hello. Laura
Sunfish
Sutton,
Assassin. That's
how
funny.
are you?
So
He's so-
Patrick says stay away from the Russian fire, which I believe is the vodka.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh, I only got one little pouch left.
Oh. Oh, good. So now you can quit everything.
Sure. Sure. Uh-huh. Sounds good.
Whoa.
Good
T-bone.
day. T-Bone
T-
Fisheries, thank you for the $10 #1 fan sticker. We appreciate you. Greatly appreciated, sir.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
crap, what happened, Skipper? Good day, Craig Broderick. Oh,
So yeah, so I gotta go clean 3 tanks after this stream to house all the fish that I bought at the auction today. Which I wasn't planning on buying any.
Miss Marie says, love that shirt, Danny.
Oh, thank you. I saw somebody wear it at the Willamette Valley Aquarium Society. I'm like, where'd you get that shirt? And she told me, so I ordered myself one. I found it on Etsy. Yes, super funny. Especially since my ringtone is the Game of Thrones theme song. I was in the nail salon the other day, and the lady next to me, she goes, "Oh, I've rewatched that whole thing since I've been back down with my back surgery."
I got to figure out, because I don't think Rithko's behind us anymore. Is what I've heard from folk. And that is, in fact, the truth. So I wonder who, I haven't looked at the YouTuber thing to find out. All right, mods, I'll put you on it. I don't know who goes behind us nowadays.
Dragon Lair says, "Shh, don't tell my fish, but I'm frying fish for supper."
I never freak out about it because you know what? Our fish eat fish. So
True.
how are they going to hold a complex on us when they're eating their own kind?
An RB Animal Rescue says, "I'm having to break down tanks to make room for my DVDs."
Say what?
Yeah. So Patty's Petite Sense, maybe you should be a DVD rescue.
Patty. Patty don't hold no punches, man. She just says, yeah, you ain't an animal rescue, so we'll just call you the DVD man.
Oh no. So FY, there may not be a down to Bayou tomorrow night because of a bad Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
But we understand bad internet service, man. It's a pain when it happens.
So Kevin's Canines and Aquatics says, I am the next one, I believe, at Danikin Aquatics. I go an hour after you are done with your stream. May start at 7 instead of 8. That'd probably be a good idea.
If not, maybe down the road you and me can look at 2 hours. I don't know though. An hour's plenty.
An hour is plenty.
They
can only handle us for an hour. Otherwise, we'd just be blah.
Boring. Boring, I tell you.
What are they laughing about? So Ian says, what did you guys get? I got some polar parrots, panda cories, and some water lettuce. My girlfriend got the tequila goodades, which I really wanted those. Variotis platies, a crypt, and Taiwan lily. So
we got
flame moss.
We got flame moss. What else do we get? But yeah, well, maybe it's your conversation. I didn't get nothing.
I got the other goodades. I got the Lampalogos cauda punctata. I don't know why I can't say it.
Cauda patatas.
No, caudo punctatus. I don't know why I can't say that word tonight. I just can't.
So we got to get you practicing your P's.
It's more than that. It's caudo punctatus.
Now you sound like
tatas.
You sound like Jex Foxworthy with that one chipmunky that he uses as a prop.
Oh yeah, what's
Coco? Coco.
Yes, it sounded like Coco when they were saying something a na na na.
Banana, na, 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 na. Nah,
Nah.
nah.
But I think it was a city.
Vanilla? Vanilla?
No, it was a nana. I just don't remember what it was. So Natural Aquarium says, I'm a guest on Kevin's tonight on the show, and God forbid any more tragedies. I will be there this time. I know, Ryan. That was terrible. I'm
And I
so
do. I'm
sorry.
so sorry you lost your dad, your stepdad. Oh,
Patrick Hardy says, Danican Aquatics, Kenny, sorry, but Danny rocks. We like the same fish.
well, it's real great, Danny. I had to catch it. Yes, I did. I had to catch it on the freaking screen. Oh, good Lord. Well, it's really not that big a distraction.
It's like one of those Chinese.
Oh my God, it's on there. It's past the knuckle.
Stick it in a thing of ice water. Maybe your finger will shrink.
I'm trying to get my spit on it. Oh, yes! I am free. I mean, look at that finger now.
I know.
It was cutting the blood flow out. Hey, wake up, dude. I know, Mike. You don't have to remind me of Fish Tank Party. He just says OMG. Bet you can't wait for me to come visit your fish room, Mike. And can you believe somebody actually left me in charge of theirs?
I know.
Where there's actually power tools involved. My goodness. Mr. Pepler Creek Aquatics in the house again. There he is. Oh, man. Dreamweaver Aquatics, welcome to the chat.
Bates and Genetics says, I got rainbow cichlid, zebra acara, and peppered coreodoras. My wife got some pennywort, some salvinia, and a Nubius nana-petit. Beyond stoked for the acara.
Yeah, dude, he stole those acara. I think he got 6 of them for less than $60.
Yeah.
He stole that acara.
It was a massive steal. I think online they're going for like $25 a piece minimum. I think that's what I saw the other day.
I think the cheapest I've seen it was like 40.
Let me see. What I can find for.
Well, we got a few people breeding them now, so I'm glad to see they're getting out in the hobby because that is way too cool a fish not to be in everybody's tank.
Yeah.
Now I will warn you, okay? The gal that took him to the auction today brought him there because she got these beautiful albino cherry. We felt so bad for her, and they were good-sized cherry barbs. These fish were only this big, and they ate her cherry barbs.
Yeah.
She was not a happy
put them with smaller fish.
I would have put them with anything that's not thick.
The zebra acaras are going for $39.99 to $44.99 each.
Yeah, and Bateson got 6 of them for less than $60 today.
Yeah.
I would say you stole them there, Bateson.
Screaming deal.
Yet another reason to come to Greater Portland Aquarium Society's once a month meeting. You end up with some incredible fish cheap.
Sometimes.
And if you're not booked your flights for Fishtoberfest, you're missing out because we will have some amazing breeders with lots of bags of ultra rare fish there as well.
Yep.
And now we're going to be pulling people from Seattle, bringing their bags. I mean, this is going to be the event of all events for the whole year. I cannot wait. And you cannot control me because it's an open event. I'll be walking around. You won't be able to keep up. I'll be buying fish like a motherfucker.
503 Aquatic says, I'm so bummed I missed it. I know it was good. So when is it, Kenny?
Fishtoberfest is October 10th,
Where's it gonna be at?
2021, and it's going to be at the Embassy Suites on Airport Way. And I am
Portland,
stoked.
Oregon.
We have Jason with Redfish Bluefish opening our day for speakers. Then we have Alex with the History Living in Your Aquarium. Then we have Dan's with Dan's Fish. Then we have Lucas Spreads. Then we have Lawrence Kent to end the weekend. Awesome sponsors. We got Dan's Fish, Redfish Bluefish, K's. We have Pisces Aquaria. And then we also have Aquatic Arts. And with Aquatic Arts, Miss Haley is going to hop a flight just to be at this event, which we are super stoked because the girl hates flying. She confirmed with me she is definitely going to be at Fishtoberfest, and Danny and I cannot wait.
So Kim and Mom Shidana say, virtual hug. Right back at you, Kim and Mom Shidana.
What? I told you I thought Katrina got them for $40 when she bid them.
Yep.
But that was only, you got lucky because it was the,
Yeah,
if I remember
that.
right, it was the bake or the picnic and not as many people showed. Had there been real cichlid lovers at that picnic, I'm sure you wouldn't have got them for that.
So Natural Aquarium says, I got Melanotania bosemani, Japanese blue split-tailed guppies, and Ian's lady, and a bunch of cool plants. Oh, from Ian's lady. I thought he said Ian's lady. I'm like,
I was like, what? I was going to say, what is Elaine going to say about this? You brought...
Way to cause some drama misreading somebody's
quote.
quote.
And I was like, Brian's a nice guy too. What the hell?
So GRB Aquatics, Danikin Aquatics, approximately how many species of fish is your club's biggest breeder bred?
We have 3 current members that are all grandmaster breeders, meaning that they've done 100 or more species.
Yeah. And I think right now, Steve has, it's way more than 100. It's like 136 species, I think Steve has.
Darren Lockhart, welcome to the, another fish question at the same time. What? 2 in one night? Well, actually, T-Bones was the fish. That's 3. We're breaking records, man. I'm loving it.
I think that is a record.
What's your thoughts on red tear in a community African and South American cichlid tank? Red tears, they're not as vicious as most. I mean, they're going to be about the same temperament as a green tear. I've got them with South Americans. Now, I'm not one. I did it early in my life. I'm not a fan of the African and South American mix, only because the South Americans generally tend to get a little bigger. Unless you're talking Malawi Gar, if you're doing something big like that, maybe it could work, or VC10s or Venustus. But generally speaking, I haven't had a great deal of luck keeping Africans and South Americans together. Matter of fact, the last time we attempted that, I think we had a jag in with them, didn't we, honey? And it ended badly for the Africans.
I don't know, remember.
That was when we first got back to doing fishes in Oregon. I had that tank downstairs that I had those beautiful, sunshine peacocks. And I think I had a jag in there. And if I remember right, he whacked them.
So Steve has bred 207 species of fish.
Wow. And if y'all are wondering who we're referring to, that's Steve Lundberg. He is the owner of Cichlid Exchange, and he provides most of the fish at the wet spot. Byron Bowman, good to see you, sir. We missed you today. It was an amazing meeting. Pam did a great job. It was an awesome meeting today.
So what's the species that Ian said, or Ryan says he can't or could never afford?
I don't know what he was talking about. I sometimes can't keep up with all the chitter chatter in the chatter, but. And then I don't know if I see him in the chat. We do apologize. Me and Danny, we're getting old, man. I accidentally deleted my discus video the other day, and there was like 20 comments, and I only got about 3 of them back. But there was a gentleman that asked, how many species of fish do we think we keep at Daniken? And Danny and I believe it's around 140 species. So,
or 140 to 150.
Somewhere in there. Well, it's more than that now because we brought 3 more home. So,
yeah, but one of them I already had. I have platies.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I didn't have any Gadads. I've never had Gadads before, and I've never had this particular species. So we just got 2 more that, here's 2 more that will not be on the top 100. Our hot top 100's already been firmly picked.
Stephen P., have a good night, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. He says he's going to call it a night. We understand we are quite late for some of you on the East Coast. Now, don't put that in my head, Stephen. I mean, trust me, we had many sleepless nights, and I'd be like, oh, no, we forgot these guys.
And then I would say to him, literally, okay, who are you going to kick out?
Then you'd have to sit and kick somebody out. There are a couple that I really think should have made somewhere, but they didn't.
There's a lot of them that did not make the... And, we really have kept to just fish. We have not done any shrimp. We haven't done any snails. We haven't done anything other than fish in our top 100.
Haven't done our crawfish. Haven't done our axolotl.
Stephen P. 2003 says, I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to stop trying to form thoughts.
Well, not all of us got to handle it like you, Stephen. That's how you come up with those rap songs that you can do about fish. Y'all haven't seen his video. It's hilarious.
Which one?
It's the one that Jess plays almost every morning that she ends her show with. That's Stephen P. who did that.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
It's a seahorse show. And, of course, only the bad parts stick in my head.
So, Kitty and Danny, that poster is beautiful. Should be up for sale. I keep looking at that work of art and think poster and frame on my wall.
There's been a few people already asking about it, so I'm going to see if we can't at least do a print run. Maybe I'll take orders in, and we'll see how much they actually cost us. I'll give them to you guys for almost what it costs, plus shipping.
Oh, sounds
Sunset.
Like
Sunset, Jen, what's going on?
Oh, good night, Roland.
Later, Ro. Now, we're up way past his bedtime. He's usually out by now. Unless we're on the road at a ACA event, then he's like ever-ready buddy. He wants to go all night, that guy.
So Sunset Jen says at Daniken Aquatics, hey, Kenny and Danny, just tuned in. Fishtoberfest sounds awesome. Great guest speakers. Hey, you should put up our flyer real quick.
Okay.
And this is the poster thing that Patrick was just talking about.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
So Byron Bowman says, wish we could have made the meeting today. Lots going on this week. I'll be working out of town all next week over in Eastern Oregon. So I need to get things around the house squared up.
So right now I can tell you there'll be over 25 booths. I actually have to go in on Tuesday and sit down with the young lady and renegotiate because now we're opening up the second room, which means that now I'm going to try to get the parking free and a few other things to make the event even better. But it's going to be fun, guys. I mean, it's going to go like that. I'm wishing already I would have done a 2-day event this year because we're cramming everything into a 1-day, and it's just going to be amazing. But I do hope to make this a yearly event here in Portland. We've had a lot of people crying for too long on the West Coast. We need a yearly event out here, and that's what I'm hoping Fishtoberfest can turn into, is a yearly event, West Coast destination. And like I said, it's going to just give us that one weekend event a year that we can call our own here on the West Coast. And that's what this is about. But this year's event mostly is about getting memberships into Greater Portland Aquarium Society. We want to get younger crowd. We want to get people excited about keeping fish and exposing them to cool fish to start. I mean, I've already seen some of the fish that are going to be in these bags, and I am already geeking out. But stuff that you guarantee it's nothing you're going to go to your local fish store and find. Guaranteed.
Ding, 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 ding. We have another fish question.
What? 4 in one night?
It says, hi, guys. In your experience, what tank size starts being too large to use sponge filters?
No such thing. They just get a bigger sponge filter.
Or more of them.
Or more of them, yeah.
But the other thing, too, is that I really believe that it's good to have extra aeration in your tank, even if you have a hang on the back or whatever. And so that provides extra aeration in your tank, no matter what. So I think it's a good thing. Very good. So,
why am I sore? We did nothing today.
You had to haul in that speaker and out the speaker and all the boxes and everything in and out of the thing.
What? 503 Aquatics is heading to Seattle? I should have sent you with posters.
So, Patrick, yes, we can have out-of-state members of GUPPUS, and unfortunately, you won't be able to participate in the auctions that we have because those are live and in person and stuff. But other than that, you can participate. Like today, we had a live speaker, and we could have set up a Zoom to do that. That would have been. Hi, Candy.
We got Miss Candy in the house. Now, if y'all didn't check out the video that Jimmy did on her, that was amazing. I'm sure you've all seen it. That is very rare footage that you get Candy on a camera.
I think it was really cool.
It's good to see you, Candy.
Yes, very good to see you.
And Miss Candy is rumored to say she might be coming to Fishtoberfest as well to come down and see me and Miss Danny.
That would be nice.
We will be stoked if she does. We'll have to figure out a cool place to take her to dinner if she shows.
That's going to be quite the event. It's going to be so fun.
Well, you got like a lot of wind tonight.
Oh, here. How's that?
Yeah. I mean, you sound like you were in like a wind tunnel.
Well, you know, I have the swamp cooler on me because you know how I get, hot. Oh, she says, yes, I plan on coming. Yay! And there's Night Rider. Hello. And I just saw someone else too. What was it? Liquid Zoo.
Nice to see you, Liquid Zoo.
And Whip's World.
Whip, what's going on?
Whip's World says, hey, all, super late, but avoided the never.
Like I said, Stephen, it's a rare occurrence that you get Miss Candy on screen. It takes a lot of convincing, man.
Well,
I was fortunate. I have seen Candy's fish in person, and they're amazing. But out of respect for Candy, she didn't want to be on camera, and I held my promise. I just looked at her fish.
And the video with Candy in it is on the Co-op's channel. Yes. So fun. Kenneth, we have 1 minute.
What? Well, there's nobody going behind us, so for a minute after, it's no big deal.
Yes, and it won't be. I'm just really glad that you got that tube off your finger.
Yeah. Without having to break it off, that was a good part. Well, as always, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up for another Sunday night of shenanigans. I want to thank my moderators. You guys make it so we can be safe. We appreciate you guys. I want to thank all the super chatters this evening. You guys are amazing. Not expected, but greatly appreciated. And then mostly important, I want to thank each and every one of my members. As you can see, Danny and I are starting to do more of the member stuff. We do plan to do more of it. Just the last few months have been, I just don't want to get into it. It's been so trying to get everything done for this event, then our fish room, our channel, and then my normal work. So it's been a little challenging, we will say. I'm in the wrong city, one of the largest city in the USA, 3 different nicknames. Well, I do appreciate y'all, man, and look for us again every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Good vibes to you all, too.
All right, thank you. Bye.
You guys have a good one, and be sure to head on over to Kevin's here in about an hour. He might fire it up early, he said, so be looking for it. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you, man. Richard McCarthy, good to see you. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.